So what if I told you I have an exact four-step formula that is mathematically certain to manifest money every time you do it correctly? No doubt, no uncertainty, this will work. I've got the algorithm. Stick around and let's talk about it for a minute. Hi, thank you for joining me. My name is Marna. I am a manifestation and mindset coach. And I'm here to give you the exact four-step process you can use to manifest money every single time. This is the algorithm to wealth. And it's basically a life hack where you're never going to struggle to manifest money again. So let's get into this. Now, if you are ready to manifest some money, are you ready to drastically change the way you manifest money? Let's go into the first step. So number one in this algorithm is to remove resistance. Now that sounds simple enough, right? But most people don't realize the amount of resistance they have around money. The reason you struggle to manifest money, the reason you can't keep money in your bank account, the reason that you go into overdraft, or the reason that you can't manifest large amounts of money or winning the lottery is all because you have a resistance around it, whether you realize it or not. And you may be sitting there saying, I don't have a resistance. Why would I have a resistance around money? Why would I not want to have this money coming to me? And I'm not saying you want this resistance around money. But whether you believe it or not, you have thoughts and beliefs about money. And changing those thoughts and beliefs takes some deep mindset work. So how do you remove resistance? How do you go about doing that so that you can get to the second step? So here's what to do. Think about whatever it is you intend to manifest. Think about whatever amount. Think about what you want money-wise. And let's get clear on why you want that money. And no, it's not for all the surface things. It's not because you want to go buy a new bag or buy some clothes. That's not the real reason. What would having that money provide for you? Is it freedom to go buy those things? Is it support? Is it relief? What will money provide for you? What will this amount provide for you? That is the essence of what this thing will provide. So get clear on your thoughts and your beliefs about your ability to have it. Get clear on your thoughts and beliefs about your ability to have it. And I guarantee you, you're going to find some sort of resistance. So journal on it. Get clear on it. But make sure that you truly follow through with this step. Because unless you do this, you can't get to step 2. I'm telling you, this wealth algorithm works every single time, but you have to put in the work. Most people struggle to manifest money because they are not willing to do this work. So don't be one of those people. Admit your resistance. Get clear on your resistance. Get clear on all of the fears you have about money. Maybe you're scared to have a certain amount because you're scared you might lose it. Maybe you believe that you can't make enough money. Maybe you believe that money can only flow through your job, which isn't true, by the way. Allow the money to flow through to you, through all the sources. I mean, this is a belief that changed my life when I started opening myself up and believing money came to me from all different sources. I started getting, money from cryptocurrency. I started getting money from random checks in the mail. I started getting money from coaching people. I started getting money from stocks that I had forgotten I had invested in. When you truly hold the belief that money can just flow to you from all different sources and truly believe, that's what you'll start seeing in your reality. So play around with that belief, but you have got to believe it. So write down this resistance. And when you think you've got it, dig a little deeper, and dig a little deeper, and dig a little deeper still. It's like peeling the layers of an onion. You just keep going and going and going until you truly understand all of the resistance that you have. And you may look at some of these once you get them on paper and go, this isn't even my belief. This came to me from someone else. So once you have it all written down, I want you to go through each thing and decide why it's not true. Form a new thought about that thing and keep thinking this new thought until you form a new belief. Because all a belief is a thought that you repeat. And when you repeat a thought enough times, it becomes an ingrained belief. So, you need to go through and change your beliefs. It's like you are cleaning the clutter out of your mental storage space and making room for you to be able to receive. Get rid of the resistance that's stopping you from having what you want. But truly do this work, or the rest of this will not work for you. And if you're going to contact me and say, why isn't this working? You said it worked for everyone. This is what I'm going to send you back to. Resistance. Clarify this first. Now, step number 2 in this wealth algorithm is you set your intention. And this doesn't mean just state the amount you want. State your intention behind wanting this money. Write down all of the ways you would use this money. Write down all of the freedom it would give you. I mean, whatever you choose as that essence of why you want this. Write down your story and write it in the present tense of how you feel, what you do, what you spend, what your life is like once you have this money. And you can do this through scripting or journaling or whatever way is most comfortable for you. So step number 1, remove your resistance. Step number 2, set your intention and get clear on what this provides for you. And once you're here, that leads you right into step number 3, which is feel the feelings completely. And a lot of people struggle with this because they get too in their head and they sit there and they try and force these feelings and try and force feeling good. And when you're doing that, it's not going to get you anywhere. You're literally just blocking yourself from having it. When you truly do this work, you need to allow the feelings to come and feel the feelings. It should feel so good that you don't need to keep coming back and trying so hard. It should not feel like you are trying. And, to feel the feelings, there's no rules about how this has to look. You visualize, you meditate, you do what works best for you. This is not a one-size-fits-all approach, and everybody has their own unique learning type. Everybody has a way that they view the world, and it's based on their own personality, the way they handle and process their feelings. So the right thing that's going to work for you is whatever helps you feel the feelings best. Feel the feelings the best way that you can. And drop into that. What's the best way you can just access that power when you feel the feelings completely? Just make sure you're not forcing it or trying too hard. And these feelings don't have to be like happy, joyous, crazy energy. These feelings can be gratitude. These feelings can bring up emotions. These feelings can make you cry or laugh or smile. Anything. Allow yourself to have the experience and observe what flows through you without judgment. You are a unique individual. Allow yourself to process your feelings of having this the way that works best for you. So, step number 1, remove resistance. Step number 2, set your intention. Step number 3, feel the feelings completely. And then on to step 4. And this step is what activates all of the work that you've done so far. And I'm telling you, this step connects all of the dots. Step number 4 is knowing and trusting that it's yours. And while this sounds like it is the most simple step, this is where you're going to find the most struggle. I can guarantee it, because I've been there. There's a little difference between saying, okay, I know and trust it's mine, and then going back and continuing to live your life the same and think the same things and believe the same things and live your life in the same way. Or truly decide that it is yours, and then you really have to start thinking those thoughts and believing those things and living your life in a different way. If you continue to do the same things over and over again, you're going to continue to get the same results. So when I say know and fully trust that it's yours, you have to get to the point where you have complete and unwavering faith that whatever you set that intention for is going to show up. It's only a matter of when. You don't even need to think or worry about it or spend another second of your life wondering where it is or anything like that. But here's the funny thing. Your brain is programmed for wanting something immediately and setting timelines and wanting to see evidence of something to truly believe it's there. You have to retrain and reprogram your brain that just because you don't see immediate evidence doesn't mean it didn't work. When you truly come from that place of complete and total and unwavering faith, you're not going to need to see immediate evidence of it because you know it's already yours. You know it's only a matter of time until you show up. And it doesn't matter when or how or anything like that. You have to let go of the control. And as hard as that is, and if you find yourself struggling to let go of that control, notice that that's resistance. Notice that you're focusing on lack or needing money, and that's honestly going to repel it from you. When you can trust and know and have complete and unwavering faith that the money is going to show up, and you truly, truly believe it will, change your thoughts and beliefs in such a powerful way, and it has no choice but to manifest. I'm seriously telling you, it has no choice but to manifest. But you truly have to know and trust and believe that no matter what, this is already yours. It's a part of your life. It's only a matter of time until you show up. And I know I keep repeating this, but I really have to hit this one home because this is a step that most people are going to miss. They're going to be like, oh, this doesn't work. I said I'd give you the algorithm to manifest money and wealth. I didn't say it would be easy. So truly, do this work. An unwavering faith does not support deadlines. So many people try to frantically manifest and put deadlines on things, but I highly recommend not putting deadlines on things until you've really become an expert at your manifesting process. You know, if you put deadlines on all the things, when the deadline comes and goes, you'll be like, oh, it didn't work. The law of attraction doesn't work. I need to try harder. I need to do this. I need to do this and try this and try this. When you get into that place, not only are you going to exhaust yourself, but you're also going to block yourself from having it because you're trying to manifest based on the fact that you don't have it yet. And when you do that, you're blocking yourself from having it. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, and so many people are stuck in this over and over and over and over again. And it gets me so fired up because once I learned this, everything completely changed for me. And I'm going to help you make this change too. So the way you know that you have completed step 4 is that you know and trust it so fully and so deeply that you don't care. You already know it's yours, so you don't care. You wouldn't ask for something you already have because you already have it. Step number 4 is knowing you already have it. You've done the work. It's going to show up. You don't care when or how. You don't need to set a deadline because even if you set a deadline and it came in past, you wouldn't care because even though it didn't meet your deadline, you know it's still going to happen. And that is where the real magic happens. Step number 4 is so crucial to this wealth algorithm. So let's review. Step number 1, remove resistance, including the need for control. Step number 2, set your intention. Step number 3, feel the feelings completely. And step number 4, know and fully trust that it is yours no matter what. Stop caring so much. Stop trying so hard. You did the work. Now let it go. This is what the whole letting go part is. And it's what I'm telling you is the hardest part. And I can tell you this from experience. I still struggle with this because when you really want something, you have such a strong emotional attachment to it. But you have to trust that when you do this work, you lay the foundation and you just have to let it go because it is already yours. You don't have to ask for it anymore. Does that make sense to you? Give this video a thumbs up and let me know. And, if you have a desire to learn more about manifesting in general, you'll see my email on the screen right now. Drop me a line. I'll be happy to send you a free PDF that explains manifesting in clear and simple detail so you have it there whenever you need it. I'm Marna. Thank you for joining me. Have a beautiful day.